They're back. You see, I want you to see how full of shit politicians are. Now, after the Charlottesville incident, they said they did not want neo-Nazis back. They were not welcome. Don't come back here. Remember all them videos, y'all? You remember, right? Look at this. Charlottesville mayor slams despicable visit as another Tiki torch rally held. Let me go ahead and play the video.
A group of white nationalists returned to Charlottesville, Virginia tonight, carrying tiki torches, marching to that Robert E. Lee statue. Of course, who could forget just a couple months ago, this is where those white nationalists rallied. It was August, and that rally turned deadly after a group of counter-protesters were run over by a car, and that one young woman, Heather Heyer, was killed. The mayor of Charlottesville has responded to the rally tonight. Let me read his tweet for you. He says, "Another despicable visit by neo-Nazi cowards. You're not welcome here. Go home." Meantime, we're looking at all our legal options. Stay tuned. The video we showed you a second ago of the rally was taken by Matt Tallhelm. He's an anchor for our affiliate there in Charlottesville, WVIR TV. So Matt, thank you for jumping on the phone with me tonight. And let's just start just with the beginning here. Who are these people, and how long were they chanting with their torches?
Yeah, good evening, Brooke. This was a very small group compared to the other three of these torchlit rallies that we've seen here over the past few months. This group was led once again by Richard Spencer, who, of course, is the self-proclaimed alt-right founder and leader here. There were about a dozen of these alt-right supporters, white nationalists, all dressed in their same uniform. They wear the same thing every time, these white polo shirts and khaki pants. We started hearing word around 7:30, 7:45 this evening that they were marching through one of the neighborhoods, not too far from Emancipation Park, where that Lee statue is, the statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee. They were only there for about 15 minutes. They did their typical chanting that you will not replace us. It's the same thing we've heard at all these other rallies that they've had. They left very quickly. They ran out of the park, and their final word, "We will be back." So you can expect to see them back here again. Richard Spencer's a University of Virginia alum, so he likes to come back during big events. This is the university's bicentennial weekend, so tens of thousands of people here in town, all because of this event, and they see this. This is what he wants them to see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see plain and clear. They went right back to Charlottesville, and politicians still
with
talking.
Everything that's happened.
Politicians still talking all kinds of shit. We don't want you here. Okay, well, what are you doing about it besides sending out a tweet? Get out of here. Officials in Virginia denounce white supremacist Richard Spencer and dozens of his supporters who held another rally holding tiki torches in Charlottesville on Saturday night. The city's mayor, Mike Siner, had a blunt statement for them. Another despicable visit by neo-Nazi cowards. You're not welcome here. Go home. And here's his tweet right here. As you can see, Mike Siner. All right. Charlottesville was rocked by violence nearly 2 months ago during clashes between white supremacists and counter-protesters. Heather Heyer, 32, was killed in the event. August 12th, then a car plowed into a crowd of counter-protesters. Ex-teacher, ex-classmate described Charlottesville's suspect as neo-Nazi sympathizer. On Saturday, around 7:40 p.m., a group of about 40 to 50 people, including Spencer, gathered at Emancipation Park, where the statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee stands, Charlottesville police said. And remember, the police did absolutely nothing during the last rally. The group held a brief rally that police estimate took about 5 to 10 minutes. They dressed similarly in white shirts, and some wore sunglasses at night, okay, in the dark while chanting, "You will not replace us. You will not erase us." I think natural selection is taking care of that. We don't have to physically do anything to you. Hello, Charlottesville. We have a message. We're back and we're going to keep coming back, one speaker said. Spencer and his supporters alleged that Charlottesville was suppressing their speech and said that its residents should get used to the alt-right. You're going to have to get used to the white identity. You would think after centuries, no, we would all be used to it by now. You're just asking the wrong crowd. After the rally, they left the park, boarded a tour bus, and departed from the city, Charlottesville police said. Police cars followed the tour bus to make sure the group was leaving the city. No, they were just making sure they were safe while they left. They were protecting them. Our department is conferring with city leadership and the Commonwealth Attorney Office to determine what legal action may be taken in response to this event, police said in a statement. Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe tweeted, "We are monitoring this situation as we continue to oppose these racists and their message of hate." He was the one that told them not to come back. But now you're monitoring them. Spencer has now held 3 torch rallies, Tiki torch rallies, in his former college town. The first event occurred in May, also at Emancipation Park, where they protested the city's plan to remove the Lee statue. The second event was in August at the University of Virginia. So there you go. So last night was their third. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. I think the politicians and the police and all of them are full of shit. And they're not going to do anything to stop these people. And they are really not that concerned. You know, you got to look at the whole group. They all are the same people as far as I'm concerned. Please leave your comment and subscribe. And if you can donate to my channel, please do. And I will leave the link to this article in the description box. Peace, family.